is assistant managing editor for the Washington Times, and he joins us now. Thank you for joining us, Stephen.
My pleasure, Charlie.
You have been covering the border for more than 25 years. In your decades of covering the border, have you ever seen such a dramatic change in border crossings from 1 year ago to today?
No, there really are not words to describe it. I'll give you a couple of numbers that can describe it, though. Take December 2023. It was the peak, the worst moment we've ever seen on the border. The Border Patrol that month caught 250,000 people, and of those, caught and released about 190,000 of them, just free and clear, caught and released at the border. That's in addition to add on to that other, tens of thousands others who were released from the ports of entry, the airports and whatnot. But so Border Patrol, 190,000 releases in that month alone. You know what the number was for February? 20. There were 20 border catch and releases.
That's 190,000 down to 20.
190,000 down to 20. And those 20 were essentially, they were medical cases, essentially. They're people who generally probably had serious, needed to be rushed to a hospital. And so they were given a catch and release to seek immediate medical attention. Whereas for the Biden administration, those catch and releases were a matter of policy. It was, hey, come in and maybe you can, when you get around to it, claim asylum later. That explains exactly what's changed on the border over the last several months. If you're going to be detained and deported, people stop coming. And that explains those numbers. I said 250,000 people the Border Patrol caught in December of 2023. In February, it was 8,000. Last month, March, it was 7,000. That's the drop you're seeing.
So you have a situation where sort of flow begets flow. And if you have an illegal coming across the border, he's got his cell phone, he's got social media apps, he gets across the border, he's going to get work papers, he's going to get everything he wants. He distributes that to all of his buddies back home.
Yeah, the social media, we saw this in particular over the last 5 years or so. Social media was a major driver. People would come across, they would do exactly what you just said. They would take a picture. It's like going to a national park. You'd stand outside the sign in front of them and say, hey, everybody, I made it to Glacier National Park. They would take a picture when they got released by the Border Patrol. They would take a picture when they got released and post it on social media when they got to their location, their destination. And then they take a picture when they got their first car, when they got their work permit. And the message back home was, hey, come on in. The water's fine. And as you said, it begets more immigration. If you detain them and you don't release them, you detain them and deport them or turn them over to other federal agencies that want to prosecute them, they stop coming. It's interesting. The last 3 months, for the last 2-3 decades, as long as I've been covering this, there's been this question in immigration. Do you need new legislation to solve the border? Do you need, what do you need? Is it a matter of willpower? Is it a matter of legislation? Is it a matter of other countries doing something? Donald Trump has actually answered that question. It was a matter of willpower.
So amazing. Absolutely astounding. Stephen Dinan, thanks so much for explaining it all.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.